Hello there.
Hello.
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 Hello, bitches.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Ahoy there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, baby.
Oh, wait, I forgot how much I love this one.
I saw this boat in half.
Sorry. Valero, by the way, I heard has very good gas. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but hey, and welcome. I see.
Good morning.
Discord app now, and I see that I'm getting notifications. Fantastic. Great to see everybody. Morning voice. Creed just was up late gambling all day and night. It was a late night. I'm sorry.
I jumped up a couple of times and looked. I saw that there was a chase and they were sending choppers from CBS and Fox 11. So I was like, all right. I was getting dressed. I was ready. I was like, all I need is, 2 channels. Creed's busy. I'll, jump on, and they discontinued the pursuit. And I said, all right, took off my clothes, got back in bed.
Wow. Even we got a Chase saying hi today.
What an honor. What a honor.
So this is Voyeur Voyage for myself, Creedence, and Mikey. Sit here and watch Spiedlife. I'm sure many of you know that. It's a reality show. The protagonists, it's a box show, they call it. We call it a reality show. So this is the My Crazy Life mobile cam, which I missed the good parts of that Mikey just got to
let me
see.
set the stage. It was parked, okay? It was outside of a house.
Right.
These mailboxes were beat to death, rusted, hanging off, about to fall on the ground, and there's another car that we're not in, but the people were coming out of the house there with pillows and things. And when I say house, that is using it very lightly. Like, I believe they call them trap houses, Creed.
That bad, huh?
They were, oh my gosh. I was like, where are these people and why are they there?
Oh my God. From last night, we did really well. I think it was 1,500 something we ended up with. Yeah. So I can tell you that I started yesterday, in between a little bit of playing myself and with that, because I was in 300 total. When I went to bed last night, I had 632 in Dogecoin.
Do you think these people live in Florida?
It was a good day. Is this Florida? That makes sense.
Hey, you can watch my clothes do it.
Apparently, we're going to the laundromat.
Maybe that was okay. So here's all that stuff I saw them toting.
From the other car.
Yeah, from the other car. That must be what it was. Yeah, look at this one, Snoopy. Can we ask, is Matt with you? Is this a Mattcation? I got to know.
From the Bahamas?
Yeah, she's in the Bahamas. She put up the coolest picture ever. I had to show it to everybody in my house. She was getting ready to get on the cruise ship, and she had her little drawstring bag, and it's the one with all our faces on it with the Big Creedence and Bishop Show logo. Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
I was so honored and so surprised to see that, and it looked really good. I was like, wow, that is awesome. Here comes all the stuff that we saw him dragging out to the car.
Great. We're going to all right. Is there any way that My Crazy Life does not get bumped to number 1 at some point?
It has to be. You doing stuff like this. I don't even want to leave. To be completely
Carol,
honest.
glad that you are feeling better. Tasty treat. Good to see you. There's Who's Handsome. Rock Def Diva is here.
The diva.
James, good to see you. Yeah, we ended up, it was 15 something. Everybody got paid out almost double. It was $35.50 on your $20 spot. So
very good stuff.
It was the best one yet, that's for sure. And man, it was a lot of fun opening up those bonuses. Jeez.
Man, there was a point I almost was like, because Creed's like, hey, you want to send over $20? And I'm like,
yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna jinx it.
Well,
I have the worst luck. And if I'd have went in, I know it would have been a complete failure.
Yeah. Yeah, and Carol, you should have if you sent PayPal, it should be in there. We stayed up late last night doing math, figuring it out, and getting everybody paid out. Rago Monkey, good to see you, buddy.
Monkey.
Yeah, no, it went very, very well. 53 or 54 bonuses, I think it was 54, or I messed up. So it might have been actually just 53, but yeah, it was a lot of fun. And back to you almost getting in. You're not the only one. There was a few people that tried to get in after we had like 8 bonuses, like in 10, 15 minutes. So
yeah, I feel like I'm a jinx, a bad luck charm. But yeah, Snoopy says she's about to get in the hot tub.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize this. Cruise ships. One of the biggest factors why the pools are so small is because that really screws them up having pools up there with that water sloshing around. I didn't realize how big of a deal that was for, I mean, obviously with weight distribution and stuff, but that's why you don't see big pools.
Oh, by the way, I see 6 in the chat. 6, today's your day.
Oh, really?
Your chase is in the rotation.
It made the cut?
It's in there, but when we watch it, if
it's game day.
If one person says, "Hey, we've seen this before," I'm coming for you, 6.
You made the big show, 6. Congratulations, you made the cut. That's great. Rob, good to see you today, buddy. Day off, hanging out with you. Great night last night. That was fun. And of course, we try to start early enough. See, to be honest with you, sometimes it's hard to get gold motivated around noon. Last time we did that around noon, I think we got a 2:00 start. So that's another reason why I started too. I figured it'd be good enough, but I mean, I played and still, I was like, we were hours and hours in. I had like 15 bonuses and I still had $400 left. It's like $350. I wasn't even down 100 from where I started. It was absolutely insane.
That's definitely the best stream y'all have done as far as like
no doubt
goes.
Mayor McNome says, is there a poll?
Yeah, today's poll is brought to you by the fine people here at this laundromat. Yes. Today's question is, will the Fat family forgive Mikey? A simple yes or no. Yes or no.
Are we going to find that out pretty soon? Do you have an answer to that?
I do. If you want to jump over to mine, we are with the Fat family at the time.
We got to keep monitoring this because this is gold.
This is gold.
But I'm thinking, what, a good 20 minutes probably of them being here, and then they'll shoot back home. I don't know. They're in Texas, are they?
Have you ever done laundry at a laundromat? This is hours. These are the worst machines on the planet. It's going to take 45 minutes to an hour just to wash the load. Then to dry it, you're talking a long time.
Left, they're getting in the car. Wait a minute, hold up.
They're going to leave their stuff there? Are they crazy?
People do that. It's a thing.
No. Oh, don't do it.
It sounds like her vacations are going pretty good so far.
Is Matt there, though? I haven't got an answer. Is Matt with her? Was Matt the mysterious benefactor?
Yeah, so everybody knows. We found out on the last Voyeur Voyage that we, as Voyeur Voyage, have been banned. Most importantly, Mikey, because, God, he pisses people off. He had the nerve to ask them what they wanted for Christmas and instantly got banned in chat. So.
Yeah. We can still watch and still give them things. We just can't say a word.
No Matt this trip, just the girls. The bag is awesome, well made.
That's good to know. That was something I worried about. I jumped from a couple of different places because the quality just wasn't there.
Well, that's a new T-shirt. You didn't know this, Lisa Snoopy, but we were waiting on hearing what your review was of our products, and it will now be just Lisa Snoopy says, "Well made," and
well made. Down at the bottom, I have like, dot.
Right.
Well made.
Yeah, so you got $35.50. We appreciate that. By the way, I wanted to say thank you to Iowa golfer Lisa, and on a $20 spot. So $35.50 comes back to the channel, which is awesome.
Look at that.
And we appreciate that a ton. If Creed didn't gamble it away already.
Mikey's not going to expect to ever see that come back to
Mikey wouldn't let that happen.
The show PayPal. It won't never show back up.
Terminator said says that they live in a town I was born in.
Texas.
Something Texas.
Segunden.
Well, Mary, your wait is ticking down. We've got less than 2 hours away. 4:05, Mary.
By the way, over on the We Gotta Chase channel, if you haven't already subscribed there, you might want to do so. It's just strictly chases. Someone had messaged me thanking me for blocking them or banning them.
Okay.
And I'm like, thinking to myself, well, first of all, there's no one even, no wrenches over here on this channel.
Right.
Second of all, why would I ban somebody? The only thing I can respond back to this person's on our channel all the time.
Is it possible that this person just didn't get their comment showed, or
I don't know. It was yesterday that they wrote it. That's what I can't understand. I know you're confused, Creed. Stunned? Yes. Creed is definitely stunned. But yeah, I'm as stunned as you are. While Creed's stunned, this is the fat family. I am not calling them fat, nor am I saying they are fat. I'm just saying the name of their channel here on Spiedlife is the fat family.
I'm back.
Oh, welcome back, friend. Welcome back.
Awesome, YouTube junkie. You have to give us a full report on your thoughts. Did you dig real deep, or just like back a few episodes?
I recommend you go back to when it all began and start right there. There's some nuggets in some of those that, by the way, I have to be careful with this. Right here, this is all open underneath here. So if she moves her arm just right, you get the whole side titty.
So needless to say, right before we went live, it's good that we weren't live then, maybe, because maybe
had a little extra time on my hands.
A little
bit extra time of the band continues.
Oh no.
The band continues. I'm not sure why. Maybe she's in cahoots with Star over here.
Oh, look at that.
Star and her.
And happy birthday, Rochelle.
Happy birthday.
Too many more.
Glad you had a birthday with us. But yeah, nothing really happening. I can't read most of these.
Does anybody know if what's going on with her phone that has the virus?
So she claims. For breakfast, she had cornmeal couscous with coconut milk and plantains. That sounds terrible.
Casa says he has 2 new cameras. I'm on it.
Thank you. Pie.
Pietrari? Can you?
Pietrari.
Figure that out.
But yeah, so
we're terrible with American names, no less.
We're not doing well with them today. They're not happy still, but look at her. She's full of joy.
Are you messing with me? Because now that is the same, isn't it? This is the same.
Yeah,
Wait,
the only
minute,
cameras
wait.
they had were that's new.
That's new. Okay. All right. I
Mhm.
like that. Okay.
This is from the other way. Look at that liquor bar over there, bud, on the left.
Oh, wow.
That is nice.
That is. That is some
Huh.
professional drinkerage.
Yeah.
I like
I mean,
that.
that's
All
like
right.
something from an 80s movie.
Oh, I don't believe we've had a bedroom cam.
Oh, I know we haven't.
Well, thank you for the tip there. We're just going to call you Pie. Appreciate that tip. I see that their dog is camped out just like ours is typically.
You let your dog lay on your nice comforter like that?
Mikey, if you haven't figured it out, our truck stop kitties and our dog rule this house. What do you mean us letting them? It's nice that they will get up and move a little bit to allow us in our own bed and or to sit on our furniture. I mean,
I'm very sad that the opera singer's not in, Dina Jr.
Yeah, Gina too. Gina, thank you for the 5 bones. Hi, guys. I sent $5 to Gold the other night, so here you guys go.
How dare
Wonderful.
you?
Mount Morris, New York. No, we appreciate that. I'm sure Gold appreciates it too. I appreciate you. Hallelujah. Getting a week started with a $5 bill.
That's the way we started. That's a good thing.
Thank you.
We're getting the momentum going.
Only laundromat I've ever used was at my friend's condo. It was in a basement. I never. Fun fact: we just go out and buy new comforters because we can't fit a comforter into our not safely. We're scared to, anyways. So after a little bit, and we just sleep on top of the comforter, anyways. It's kind of gross, but we just throw it away and go buy a new one.
You don't cover yourselves with anything?
Well, yeah, thank God she's got her blankets. Creed, the fat F he is, and is usually very hot, needs just a nice Egyptian cotton and or 1,500 plus thread count sheet, and he is happy. So
that makes sense. I remember you sleeping with just a sheet on you at the hotel that time in New Jersey. Yeah.
Oh, I've been doing that a long time, apparently.
Yeah.
All about just a sheet. That's all I need. And I cannot stand sharing blankies with anybody. So there's that.
A lot going on in here. I like that room. It's nice.
Yeah, no, the two new cameras for Casa Sissy are absolutely an improvement. So I like that.
Ooh. This man doing something for the first time I've ever seen him do for this child.
Yeah, feeding it.
Yeah, usually it's hung on somebody else.
What are we watching on TV?
Look like some of the Road Rules Challenge MTV type stuff.
Very nice.
Really lousy television.
I'm so used to just having like a menu up there and or children's shows.
I mean, kids probably love this too. This kid loves boobs. I mean, so I'm sure he loves this show.
That's a good point. Should we give Casa Sissy a coffee or a pizza and say love the new cams?
Yeah, encourage more development, Creed.
That's right. We're here to do
guiding.
Good.
Yeah, we're guiding along. We're holding hands. I was very surprised. Mad Cave is still in number 1. I went and checked his cameras. Not a soul in sight. Number 2, by the way, Star making her move towards the top because she has more cameras now.
I was just going to say, upon arrival to the Spiedlife site today, I did notice that there seemed to have been at least one new camera.
Yeah, so she's added more cameras, which she knows means more views, which means more moving to the top. I think Mad Cave has like 5 or 6 cameras.
I'm going to send a coffee and a pizza because it's just, that coffee is so cheap. I put love the new cameras. Keep up the great work. VV loves you.
And they're like, who?
Yeah. Who you be?
This is your top 4, bud.
Let's see it.
Right here.
Mad Cave.
Star. Dina Jr.
Yeah.
And the Fat Family.
Okay. Well, Fat Family, I really wish they would respond to us because I feel as if they should be banned as well now.
I feel like this is our doing to move them up to 4. We're telling everybody to go there and tell them to unban us,
Good point.
boosting their numbers, people going to check to see if we're still banned, boosting their numbers.
Do you see who's in 8th place for some reason?
8th place? Oh, I haven't got that far down.
Let me show you the 8th place camera. This is what you get.
Ooh, the Pop-O-Matic Bubble of Trouble and Connect 4. All those, by the way, $5 games Black Friday.
Or at Five Below. This is how millionaires live, guys. She's a celebrity. She knows the top upper crust, the top echelon. Is that how you say that?
The upper echelon.
Yeah. Of celebrities. And she's just living life, man. Just living life.
I like that. I can see her kitchen counter a little bit. I see she's
Chips
got
Ahoy.
the Chips Ahoy underneath that. I can't tell what that is. But
Is
I'm
she
sure it's a
using
snack.
dollar store Ajax dish soap that's
Oh, yeah.
basically 99.9% water?
Absolutely. That's what that is.
Yeah.
It's been there a long time. Look how the top is dingy yellow.
Do you leave your top off? They say that you should do that of the dish soap.
I think so. I don't remember ever closing it. No.
My great value, because listen, I too live very closely like her as a millionaire celebrity. I buy Great Value brand, and I can't keep it open like I do with like Dawn and the others. Because for some reason, just you come back and it's all like white soapy residue that covers it up, and I gotta like put the male end into the and get the soap residue out so that I can even get the soaps. It's kind of troubling. It is.
Not as troubling as I just watched her get dressed over here and put on a mask. When I say get dressed, she put on a coat and a mask and a toboggan.
Right.
But why are we holding on to this one freaking pumpkin?
And when he says toboggan, he means a winter hat, because people of the South call it that. Just so
she's got her toboggan on.
7th place, huh? For them.
Yeah.
Very good.
Not bad for 2 cameras. We got to start differentiating some of these places where they're at on the amount of cameras they have. What is that noise? Are you at?
That is the TV at Maddie Live's house. He's watching a great show, by the way. If you have not ever binge watched this from front to back, you should.
I've got a confession to make.
What's that?
Never watched one episode of it.
Oh my God.
I love Al Bundy.
Yeah. Well, and I think that's part of what's great about it. I'm not a huge fan of an actor doing the same exact shtick, you know what I mean, as like what they're known for. Mm-hmm. It fits in here, though. It really does. And I did not mention this. So Peg Bundy, not long ago, got hit by a car, and it was all over the news. Every single news story that I saw, that I scrolled by,
Sons of Anarchy,
or saw, no, they didn't credit her at all for Sons of Anarchy.
Really?
It was all Peg Bundy and all from that show. And I thought, I understand that's huge, but I wonder which one's bigger. By the way, we're going to leave for just a minute. We just want you to have the full effect of this shot. Okay.
Okay.
Just wanted to make sure that we don't miss anything.
For once, I'm glad I'm on this side, not that side. You're face first and ass.
Boy, I sure am. Ooh, do you like that?
He does. But yeah, and that's weird because her husband is the guy who created Sons of Anarchy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bubba, great to see it. Her husband, who I don't remember his name because it's been a long time, but was it Arlo or what was his name on there? Well, anyways, he was on there on the show, but played very low key. not really even knowing that. I remember my
He was the guy with
mom
one eye.
telling me. Yeah, I remember mom telling me, that's him, right?
Yeah. But yeah, these guys
ban me, you jerks.
ban me. Yeah, somebody said I banned them, and I didn't. I'm so confused. I'm just so confused. But that's okay. I get confused easily. But yeah, these guys got back from vacation. I've been very excited to see what they did with this house since they already had some Christmas stuff up. How crazy the Christmas would get here.
Thank you, Robbie. That was a lot of fun. It's a lot of work, but man, it was a lot of fun yesterday. I'm glad a lot of people enjoyed it.
7 hours you did just on your channel.
And believe it or not the most views as of now, not the most viewed one yet. For some reason the other night, I think that when we were playing Crazy Time and stuff, beat it views-wise, which I'm kind of surprised.
I love Crazy Time.
I submitted a chase via email last week. Don't know if it makes a cut. No response. Well,
you're not going to get one. No response.
Because my God, that would take forever. However, listen, 6 just made it in after about 4 weeks of begging. So you have a chance.
If yours doesn't make the cut, I'm going to tell people, if you don't see your chase on, either A, we've done it very recently. B, I know it's going to be flagged for something, especially if it's already, if you go to click it and it says you got to be age verified to watch this video. I can't.
Shadow, I'm out of Mountain Dew. If you grab me a couple, I'll send one of the nice boats back. Otherwise, you're SOL, as they say.
But if you send me a chase and it has a beginning and an end, more than likely it's getting on.
Nancy, now that's a story to tell. I love that. I'm not surprised at all. I mean, at all. That's fantastic. Haley, good to see you. Just because Haley's here, we'll head over to Low Hanging Fruit's house just because.
We missed the chef walking around brushing his teeth. Not something I would do.
Nice to see the chef. Oh, I wanted to show you from where we just were, invested in this TV show. I like to see that, watching it on Netflix, and paused it when it left. That's my thing. Do you watch shows and just walk out of the room and just let them run? I know a lot of people that do that, even when they're watching.
I typically put something, like, say I know I'm going to be getting up and down with dinner or something like that.
Yeah,
I put something on that I don't care about.
Right. Oh yeah, I've got lots of shows, or even
and just
YouTube,
let it run.
Kinda,
good to go. Typically, if something I really want to watch, I'll stop it for sure. Absolutely stop it.
It was sent from. It must have been gold, because whoever you sent it to. So I don't know how. You and Mikey both with your pee-pee. Having issues. Peace and love. Peace and love. $4.99. Let's call it $5 from Snoopy. Lisa Snoopy. Thank you. Cheers. Heading to the hot tub. See you in St. Thomas on Wednesday. Ooh. When you were there, tell Paul, our favorite big boss that we ever had, you tell him Creed and Mikey say hi. It's a small island. You should be able to see him. He's up on one of the cliffs up there in the house. You remember Paul? I'm a Budweiser man. I'm a Budweiser man through and through. Paul was awesome.
How can I forget when a man comes up beside me and says, "Mikey, don't worry, I'm buying the drinks tonight." I say, "Hey,
nice,
Paul. I know we're not close, but man, I love you tonight."
He was a great dude. Loved the show. Still interact a little bit with him on Facebook and stuff. Him and his wife moved after retirement. Moved to St. Thomas and haven't looked back. The kids come and visit them, and I did see he was in Texas this weekend for his daughter's wedding, but I haven't seen them back off the island in a long time. But really living the life though, and he shares so many pictures. They go out. Not that they drink a lot, but I mean they like to go out and enjoy some of the nicest things that the island has to offer. And it's just like so jealous, just living the life. Not like how Chef Low Hanging Fruit and these kids. It's
they do is schoolwork
24/7. When are they not working?
I would switch to the other camera, but it's just the other daughter doing schoolwork upstairs.
It's insane. And by the way, if you check in at different times in Terminator, correct me if I'm wrong, but it seems like they're working 24/7 here.
I feel like I didn't make my kids do enough schoolwork.
I feel like a bad parent, and I don't even have any children.
Yeah, I'm like, golly, all these kids do is schoolwork. And I mean, I would like to see this girl have a little bit of a life outside of this place.
I mean, at least when they were in Mexico, when we thought they were somewhere else, at least when they were in Mexico, she went out and worked out once in a while. I just would love to know why the switch and why we used to talk so great about low-hanging fruit and the chef. We used to watch him cook dinner. We used to watch them eat. He was always cooking. He doesn't even seem to cook that much.
No, they barely talk.
Yeah, and she used to always be very active. We had the spelling bee where we thought that they were getting into a fight.
That was one of my favorite shows.
That was a classic one. Seabass, good to see you.
Seabass, what's going on?
I need ideas of what to make for dinner. I got things to spend. Lasagna all day, every day. It's fine.
I'm making chili today.
A good day for it, by the way.
Excellent day for it.
I like that. 65 of you for Voyeur Voyage today. I love it. I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll go over to the mermaid now, so we don't have to watch.
Oh my goodness!
Work.
All right, now we're talking.
So I like this. So it's almost like they're on vacation, but took some of their apartment with them just to make us feel comfortable.
When you say them, I'm wondering, did the stoner on the couch go with her?
That's a good question. I'm guessing his bed is made right there with a sheet over it and a pillow. So I'm guessing that he is there, but he might not.
Definite upgrade for her. For sure.
Is she gonna, if this is her new place, which I'm not 100% sure, but we saw it in the comments that it might be. What is the guess as far as does she completely trash it like the other place?
Oh no, this it's gonna be one of those situations where she might be sleeping on that couch, bud. So I'm keep it together.
I'm behind on the comments. A Dolphins fan when we were talking to the millionaire. Yes, that's Swift or wet jets for sure. The millionaires. That's funny. Sorry guys, I'm like way behind. It's great.
Crack kills. Yes, it does. Yes.
Oh man, does. I'm sorry, guys. I'm bad today. Bigfoot, afternoon to you as well. Good to see you.
The foot is in the house. This might be one of the reasons, by the way. Oh Lord, I'm stuck.
I'm so sorry
today. Oh, let's not do that.
Well, listen, this is what we can do, Haley. You just stick around for a little bit, watch how these people live their lives, and then think about how you live yours. That should brighten your day a little bit. It kind of does to me.
I mean,
a little bit watching this.
When you got these kids here that I guess he's trying to take a page out of the low-hanging fruit family over here doing homework, but my God, look at all these water bottles all over the table. It's a little much. 3 cameras of the kitchen. That's all they have today.
Nothing creepy about that question. I believe he's talking to Haley.
She looked like a mid, a little bit in, a little bit out.
but Mayor answered that. Hi, Bill. I'm so sorry. I'm just trying
Bill.
to.
Look at that kid's face. Look at his face. I think he's morphing into a werewolf. This is also the kid that tried to burn the house down. Oh,
has anybody used that $1,600 processor ever for anything yet? I don't think anybody's in their kitchens have moved.
Nah. By the way, there's like 70 of you here. If you could like this video, do this.
No, not like. There's 69 of you.
Could I buy some pot from you?
Oh, we lost one now. 68. Great job.
Well, that's what we get. You talk about the pot. Now they're gone.
Oh, come on. It's time for round 2.
Fight! Look at this kid. I love watching this kid do homework.
Why? Because he's like his AD&T. He's like
AT&T.
More AT&T than gold times 2.
He's all over the place. I love it. This kid's great.
Don't forget that one, the younger daughter of where we just were there. she's very ADD too. When
Mhm.
we were, remember when they were in the new house and we were watching? And she's
Oh,
just kind of like, looking around.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf!
happy birthday,
We
Rafa.
want it now! The meatloaf!
Bob, great to see you.
Hello. But yeah, this kid is probably my favorite out of this household for sure. He's my favorite.
He is fun to watch, but again, with their cameras in and out.
Bad. Yeah, their cameras are really bad.
So weird. Lisa, so maybe Mermaid's homeless sleeping dude was her brother and she had to move to get away.
I like that. I like that idea.
Yeah, but we saw some, not an embrace, but like a little more comfy than any brother and sister I've ever seen. When she came into, remember, she was kind of getting down in his face and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. That's kind of hard to see. It's kind of hard to figure out. It's a good one. I like that idea. The mayor is gone, but looks like we have power again. At least
Everything's back and running again.
Yeah, fans on full blast. Both fans on full blast. TV is on, and of course, her in her same spot. Naturally,
sweet ass. Is that a Hollister shirt he's got up there today?
I don't know, but I hope that Carol gets her PayPal fixed so that she can send me the shirt.
Oh, Carol. I was trying to
Is it the one that you made Emily and I? Because I love that one, by the way.
Well, first of all, we don't do two-sided shirts. I've told Six this. We only do one side.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, not allowed.
I can put stuff on the back, or I can put stuff on the front, but not both.
Double off. Good to see you, buddy. Keaton, you'll have to remind us on Thursday because we have people around here that they kind of take up a lot of the birthday things. So you have to remind us. All right. On Thursday. But in case we forget.
Happy birthday!
Here on a Monday for you on Thursday. What are you doing for your birthday, Keaton? Anything good?
Ice cream cake. Possibly the worst cake you can have.
I think that Six should set up a rogue account and sell some of his shirts. I think that'd be funny.
I told him, I said, send me a design in 5,000 by 5,000. Make sure it fits into the thing. Make sure it's make sure everything looks good.
It's my thing, man. As an artiste making these T-shirts.
Trust me, I would like to do the same thing. I just put up a new shirt while ago. It's called The Bridge and Bush. Check it out.
I like that. That's great.
Who does it better, Creed? That's my question for you. Beef Jerky Betty or Grandmama? Who lays on a couch better with a fan on them?
That right there is very close to how is that the old lady that's usually laying there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I sleep very similar to that. I told you I sleep in my grandmother's basement when we go to New York. On the couch. It's very comfortable for some reason, and I can't lay on our couch out here at all. I've never spent the night and or fallen asleep on our couch, nor that damn one that Laura bought in the other house in Jacksonville either. That was a POS. No, but,
look, a good sleeping couch is hard to find.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, the one downstairs in the basement that's very good.
You got Betty. You got Grandmama.
I'd say this one here just because you got it worked in really good. But I don't know. I mean, it's filled with rat feces and Lord only knows. Amazon or somebody is here at the door. So if you hear Coda going crazy,
I mean, I got to go with Grandmama too because she's got the full coverage.
Yeah.
Of the
Although
sheet.
I like the little extra added side to that because then you can kind of lay crooked. It kind of gives you a little more options there. But still, I think the other's better. I have to on a couch. Now, I am full body pillow at the house.
Oh, I have to have something betwixt my legs at all times.
But I can't. If it's a body pillow or not, because I try to f with the just like a normal size pillow, and it messes me up. It's very weird. Tasty Treat sending over some Canadian a toonie. That's what it's called, right? A loony and a toonie. Thank you for the toonie, Tasty Grit.
Tasty Grits.
Gonna be one of them days. This is what happens when Creed is sleep deprived.
Tasty Grits.
Thank you. We appreciate that something.
Something.
I will BRB.
Go right ahead. BRB all you want. Well, Creed is BRBing, by the way. I want to look at this lady is leaving her computer out, and she has really bad eyesight because she has one pair of glasses here, one pair of glasses here. Her purse is here. I always think somebody has broken into this house because it always looks like somebody has. Just saying. It always looks that way. That's right. Get that merch, baby. Get that merch. Like I said, there's a new shirt up. There's going to be a Thanksgiving shirt coming up super soon. Super duper soon. What's up? Creed, I passed out last night. Well, when Creed comes back, Jonathan, he's going to tell you. He's going to let you know. Faux show. What went on? Yes, who's handsome? We do have PayPal. People like to use the old PayPal. That works too. Nothing but hallelujahs across the board. Wow, who's handsome is on it. Yes, Cash App too. Trying to get it done today. Get that early money in. And you know what's trying to get in that early money in? Dolphins fan. And because Creed's gone, Dolphins fan. While the cat's away, the hallelujahs will play. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Dolphins fan, how did your Dolphins do yesterday? My Raiders played like they've never played football in their entire life. It was horrible. Hey, husband. Love you. I believe that's for Creed. I'm not completely certain, but I'm pretty sure it is. Husband Creed holding down the house. Beef jerky. Creed is the beef jerky Betty of his house. He's holding it down, making sure everything is perfect. What is going on at the murder house? They're not even home. Our backs with the weather doesn't help today. Bad raining. Yeah, they aren't even home. Ridiculous. Oh, we got two cameras over here. These guys. You know, we haven't gave these dudes names yet. I want to call them Barney and Jed. I think Barney and Jed is perfect for these guys. Barney and Jed it is. Dolphins fan, again, thank you so much for the kindness. The news. Yes, wasn't that just so sweet? By the way, this guy's Barney. Jed's laying in the bedroom. Barney's got a lot of endorsement deals. You know those things all over his jacket. I love the placement of that. Perfect right there. Spiedlife. at Walmart gonna get my great value. Wow, you like the great value? Richard, good to see you, bud. Wow, you just put us in the dark. We're gonna switch to the other camera. Is he heading to the bedroom / gym / TV room / pet room /
Barney is obviously a race car driver with the amount of.
I told you he had tons of endorsements on his shirt.
I know. I just want to point out there's not Hollister. It says Hollisurf.
I didn't know if that was like.
It's almost like
they use the name partly.
That's what I'm thinking. It looks a little like that.
Jed here, who I think Jed was the one that was working out the other day with the nice thigh meat.
That was fun. The workout. That was a good one. I did like that. Merry Christmas to everybody. So I think that it's safe to say at this point, Christmas is hated on Spiedlife. They're in last place. They're active on the cameras. They're around. But it's the Christmas stuff, right? And then we get banned for saying Christmas. And I mean, Mikey said again to the Fat family. That's their name, by the way. We're not making jokes. That's what they have named their channel.
Yeah.
And Mikey just asked what they wanted for Christmas, and God, we're banned. Voyeur Voyage is banned over there for Christmas, and then these guys are in last place and have been celebrating Christmas well before into October. Well, at some point like mid-October, I would say.
Nobody loves Christmas more than these guys, and look at them, last place, hated.
Hollisurf. I mean, it's very close to Hollister, if you ask me. Isn't Hollister out of business anyways? Isn't that gone? Isn't that thing of a past?
I have no idea. I never
four
owned any.
4 loonies from 2 Canadians. How about that?
Dolphins fan dropping a rare dono. I like
let me
that.
see if I can do some Mikey math.
Go right ahead, take your time.
4 loonies from 2 Canadians. How about 2 toonies? From 2 loonies that equal 4 Canadian doll hairs. Did that work?
I don't even know what language you were speaking right then. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Who's handsome? I think a lot of people will fight you on that. I agree. A little bit before Thanksgiving is proper time, because you got to think maybe if Christmas was like on the 5th or 6th or 10th of December, you got all of December. But also, is it the fact that people want to? I think that this is why people are other than the fact that people are anxious to get to Christmas. You want to make sure that you have some decorations for Thanksgiving, and not everybody's going to decorate just for Thanksgiving, because then when would you do that transition? Like if you did some like a whole nice, fall display with the Thanksgiving stuff, when do you transition into Christmas?
Well, I told my wife when she was setting up her stuff for fall, I was like, don't make any of it like Halloween-y.
Mm-hmm.
Make it so it just transitions from Halloween
into
you
guys are going to have that dilemma then. I've got really, really terrible news for Carol. First of all, PayPal is pretty important because it's one of the only ones that you actually have protection on when you get something, or send money or receive it, or buy goods. Venmo, Cash App, Zelle, all of that, none. Here's the stinger, though, Carol. It's kind of like as if you got mad at, like you were dating the brother, right? The brother was PayPal, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you broke up with him. Really bad breakup. Talked really mad S about him, and then started dating his little brother. Because guess what?
Who's hooked on meth?
Venmo is an unprotected Cash App type. Not that there's anything wrong with Cash App. It's good. But if you're buying stuff, not awesome. But Venmo's owned by PayPal.
A funny thing happened. On Saturday, I got so excited because my phone went off and said somebody had Cash App this money. I was like, oh, baby.
Okay.
I go over there and look, $100. I'm like, what? $100. You know,
That's a good point for Canadians. Thanksgiving's already been.
And so I was like, wow, that's great. And then the next message is, can you refund me that money? And I'm like, oh, really? So I had to send the $100 back to the person that sent it.
Did they send it on accident?
It said sent to the wrong person.
Oh, damn. Well, you know what? You wouldn't have to if you didn't want to.
I know, but I felt
I mean,
like,
not that we would ever do that.
Right. I was like, that'd be wrong, you know, kind of thing. And the name looked familiar. Like, I was like, this person, I think, is a viewer. Paul Parker. Paul Parker did it.
Have money.
That's what Mikey was saying that whole time.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, $100. And then they asked for it back, and I was like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. Does her shirt say die?
It would appear that it does. It's odd.
This old lady is evil. Ooh, a good look into the... Who knew there was a bird up there? Who? Tell me.
Not I. I certainly had no idea. And by the way, if I was king of this castle and sat at his chair and had to look at that backwards fruit, it would annoy the living crap out of me.
I'm just in shock.
That's kind of smart. I had to get a hold of the owner of that group that I'm an admin in, the Carowinds group, because I got this woman that we've had a slight issue with in the past for being a bit vulgar. It shows up now. Keep in mind, when you look at somebody's Facebook, sometimes you only see like they only have a few friends or none. Well, sometimes they can just have that information so you can't see it. They're smart and they got it basically blocked.
Go on.
This woman has 17 friends, and she's on there saying that her kid got in so much trouble that she is not going through with the birthday party. And so she has 15 tickets available. And now keep in mind, it's only Winterfest now through the first of the year, and then they're closed down, which is no big deal. And it's kind of a pretty good racket. The only options that she's taking is like what Carol likes, like Venmo, Cash App, and Zelle. And I pointed out very nicely in the group, and I said, it's kind of funny that you're not offering PayPal. Is this legit? And of course, I didn't hear anything back.
A turtle.
What?
There's a turtle right here. Look.
Oh.
She likes turtles.
Shiny objects.
Sorry.
Turtle. Anyways, I can't figure out if I should get rid of that or not. I feel as if a bunch of people are going to get scammed. There's like 30 people on there that are like, I want info. I need 3 tickets. I want, I have a
selling them cheap or face value.
She wouldn't say. That's another thing is she kept saying, just PM me for details. So it seems like a quick cash grab to me. And no offense, but her pictures kind of looks like she lives in that one small town that Terminator grew up in and lives in a house like that and goes to that same laundromat, just here in North Carolina.
I'd be careful about that for sure.
What are we talking about over here, little Linda? I'm just coming into the conversation now and inquiring.
Oh, talking about the bird cage. Falling from the bird cage.
Okay, yeah, no, right. Listen, if you cook your paninis at a proper temperature, you'd never even know that it was there.
That thing is directly above the panini maker, dude.
I have good news.
Not seen that.
I have good news.
Well, that's good. I need some.
Bad news. We still got this shot, but it's a little bit better. So I guess we can see them coming in and out of the door.
Got you.
Okay. Which I would imagine would be a good shot if the cat was active on this tree thing, because I have seen like Reddit even. I know, Mikey, you do a lot of live streaming personally on Reddit.
Tons.
As an RF. But that's a very popular thing with cats, just like, even just laying around in the sun, and you can have like 5,000 views on there of people on Reddit just watching cat. But anyways, I don't really ever see the cat up there, but we do have a we're back to a full shot, which I'm glad that they're keeping it. I know they had it the other day. I'm glad that we have 2 options, and we can keep an eye. Most importantly, is we can keep an eye on the refrigerated filing cabinet. That's not refrigerated.
It looks like they're back in here gaming now too. There's a controller right there
Well,
on the arm of the couch.
Well, wait a minute. I don't know if it's full on gaming there, but she used to use that remote back when she used to sit on the couch and watch TV. Actually, kind of a big chair / love seat, not even a couch, by the way. But remember, she used to use the controller.
I mean, the cats have literally taken over this room. Is there any inch of it's not covered with the cat-nasium?
No, there really isn't. But that does look like my floor quite often. Coda, stop.
Stop.
What do the youngins call it these days? Flexing, when you kind of you throw money around. Like when I do this, right? When we're watching Voyeur Voyage and I show you my fruit basket, that's flexing, correct?
Absolutely. 100%.
And of course, again, keeping up with the Joneses, as they say, I have my phone holder. But I've got one other thing I want to show you guys. Hold on just a second. I've got one other. I'm going to do a little flexing. Oh,
go ahead. Is that a cult flag on the wall? No, I asked about that because I looked at it and I was like, is this was it a, I think I asked if it was a Illuminati flag.
I want you guys to know that we have a flex jet that we use here at the house. I can go in the closet and I can show you if you guys don't think I can prove it. Okay. That's number one. Because I want you to know that I too live like a millionaire, like the celebrity on here. But I want to show you, I even have a backup, a brand new backup. Ready to go. So that's my flex for the day. As we saw, and pointed out that the millionaire over there, that she uses her Swiffer sweeper wet jet. So I just wanted you guys to know that I'm
full on brag today, folks.
And let's not forget, I am using a huge step up for dish detergent, dishwashers. Not dishwasher. Dish soap. Thank you. Got it out. Peter Bishop, no relation to Mr. Bishop. Can you have a look in that wonky-eyed stoner guide? No, unfortunately we can't. However, if he had a live camera, we would probably just be on 24/7 watching.
There'd be no need to do anything but watch that.
Yeah, I don't even think we do chases anymore. I don't think we do anything on the channel but sit here just like this with a camera of him, and that would be it. I agree with you guys about having that up there. It's very weird. See, so this piece of artwork or whatever, great breast, by the way, pendulous breast.
There she is. Boom. She was hiding in the corner.
Isn't that very close to what is in the one shot over at what's your name's house?
Yeah. Like what do they call it? The hentai, the anime.
It looks very similar.
I bet she drew that. I'm so excited that she's actually doing stuff now. Like right now, I don't know what she's doing.
It's kind of weird, but
there's like a bunch of lamps on the floor.
Yeah, has she got a grow house going in the corner? Or?
I don't know. Is that a picture of herself on the wall?
I don't think so, but it is semi close to it. It is not, but we haven't been to Stoney's yet. We always got to make sure to go through and make sure that he's not home or he's not dead.
I like she has numerous coats, by the way.
Okay, Dolphins fan, you got to flex on me about your Swiffer that you got a Swiffer.
Reminds me, I need to pick up a 50-gallon drum of Swiffer liquid.
Yeah, this isn't like a, my thing's bigger than yours kind of thing, Last night, I always love this because nothing ever happens when we watch, but boy, Carol is always in tune. Last night, Stoney had a major meltdown. No.
I'm
Again,
starting to question if he's even doing these things now. I
he's
think
throwing
Carol's
stuff all over. He seems so normal.
like Carol nowadays. She comes in here and she's like, "You missed it last night. Stoney was walking on water. You missed it."
And we have to make sure to include these into there because next thing you know, Carol's going to be walking in here going, "He was with a girl last night.
Mm-hmm.
He's straight."
He asked her to marry him. She said yes.
And they're moving to London.
They had sex 15 times. It was
for
amazing.
work.
Amazing. She's a model too.
Well, I don't see her doing a whole lot.
I don't know what she's doing.
I know. I kind of want to know, but I want to catch this because this is a very rare moment.
Back in the look at the little tiny cup.
I gotta get some tiny cups for my house now.
Tiny cups. Oh my goodness. She's killing it, man.
Yeah.
Tiny cups and all.
Where do you think that he buried the body? Remember that older woman that was very scared to ask for any more food? That was so sad that day. That really was. I don't know if we were right about that, but you guys were. Those of you who weren't on with us that day, we're guessing like it was his mother, and he had some really good food, if I'm not mistaken. So it looked pretty good,
like takeout.
He gave her about that much, and she kind of just stared at him like
meager portions.
I'm really starving and scared to even ask. Oh, he went through his third remote now trying to figure out which one of the 6 is remotes work.
I'm waiting for him to grab one of those sweet axes off the wall and just wail.
I would love to see him play guitar, or maybe he's like me and owns a guitar and amp and can't play. That's entirely possible.
Creed, just like I told you, bud, you don't leave your laundry. You sit there with it and you look angry the whole freaking time.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, what did they have to do? Go get monies or something? I mean, they left for a
detergent, maybe.
They didn't want to buy it off the wall.
What was she saying?
Go eat afterward.
Go ahead.
I would really like y'all to go.
Go where?
Her lipstick is on point. I want you to see these awesome sunglasses she's wearing.
We'll get right on that, ZXZ. There are many going on at this moment.
Put a live chase up. There's tons of them happening right now.
It's got to be out of that tiny little cup, right, man? I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense. Who cares this shit?
Are you okay? I know you live over in Israel.
Are you all right?
Are you all right?
I tell you who cares this shit. Over 70 of you. Concurrently for over an hour now. So
Creed, I got a question for you. It came in for the pick and flip.
I know, I saw that. Do you guys
sell your inventory?
Buy it. By the way, I noticed you ain't bought anything since before Christmas. But do you still have some? I'm wondering. Yeah, ZXZ, how's the shadow casting on that those many live chases? Just asking for a friend.
Send me a link. Like
I'll tell you where the shadow casting is good is here at Stoney's humble abode, where the TV is not actually sticking out at head's height. We've determined that through lots of questioning and investigative work.
Still very weird to look at.
Got some it's almost like a trail of somebody that started to F in the kitchen and made it to the bedroom naked.
It's the bang trail.
Terminator, that is, you couldn't have said it any better. I cares this shit. And Mayor, now you guys are right on it. This shit I cares. You guys are awesome. God almighty. I love it. I love it. Anyways, the only thing other than, some remnants of some like clothing there, and is that a suitcase in front of the abused refrigerator?
That's a good question. I'm trying to figure out why he's got such a big roll of paper towels in his bedroom right there by the door.
No, it's not there. It's actually on the kitchen counter right next to the sink. That's a mirror.
No. Look in his doorway on the floor.
Oh, never mind. Do you see the paper towels that are in the mirror, though, on the
Yeah,
counter?
I do now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I spy.
I'm like, what is he doing with a big old roll of paper towels in there? What was he doing?
That's a great question. I was noticing this. Oh, and also something important. Let me. I was going to drop. I got to drop us both down so you can see it real quick. The water dishes have been moved. I guess you kind of can see them right there. They used to be right over here, but they've changed. Real quick, and we'll move on from Stoney because he's very boring because he's never around unless Carol's watching. Do you notice it's a bit askew, right? The camera?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out if it was the camera or if that picture was askew.
Well, this one's a little wonky also.
Was he in a fight with the cameras? Was that what he was mad at?
Yeah, Carol, was it that good of a fight that maybe the cameras got a little effed?
Man, Spiedlife is so coy about their product placement. Look at this. I mean,
is that one of the old Coca-Cola machines that has Michael Jackson that like sings when you get a? Do you remember those?
yeah, I don't know. I'm looking at it though. It definitely has a retro feel to it. It's like the buttons are like the shape of cans.
Are they?
Yeah. Wait till she moves back a little bit. I've been sitting here watching people get change. Been pretty exciting, not gonna lie.
Oh, Carol, stop.
He's working.
Carol, he's not.
Is he working at Target? Where does he work?
Carol.
We know he ain't got no job.
Stop it,
Carol.
We know better.
Stop making excuses, Carol.
Watch it on the train.
Look, see him?
Oh, that's awesome. Why do we not have that? That's cool.
I don't know. That is very cool.
Yeah, except if you got to buy salted water and it's from a bottle, it looks weird. Peter Bishop, just wave around and tell everybody, just ask everybody on that train right now if anybody has a YouTube channel.
Yes, please.
Just yell it out. They won't look at you weird. It's not a big deal. Just, everybody got to. Peter, next time you leave and you're on the train, get one of these things and just step back and say,
Excuse me, does anybody have a YouTube channel?
I'm thinking about doing a contest to see who can get more people to subscribe to our channel.
No way to prove it.
What's that?
No way to prove that.
If everybody has to send a message, like
definitely
so
was.
Sent me.
I think it definitely was Pepsi machines. You're absolutely right. But the other thing where I'm thinking too, I'm pretty sure that Coca-Cola had the first talking
vending machine. Look at her cool glasses.
Mods are heavy-handed today. Are we kicking people out? Or just a timeout? Carol.
They come out really cool.
I mean, he does have a self-driving car apparently because he talked about it. So.
Yeah,
we saw a
dad bought
picture
it for him. Do you think she has to get a release sign from that lady?
Would you like to appear on my would you like to be a protagonist? What? Machines that sell cans of Coke? A cola?
By the way, this sign says last load 7:30 p.m. Doors are locked at 9 p.m.
Dropping dropping. Never mind. That's a great question, Dolphins fan. I wish she would just move out of the way. I'm more in tune with the Coca-Cola machine at the moment.
I think there's a Barks in there. If so, I want that.
No. Root beer? Oh, yeah. Well, I guess that's right. Nope, they're from here. I'm sorry. This is America. Have you ever anybody watched the YouTube guy that owns a laundromat and like he has I don't know why it's fascinating watching him go through the laundromat, collecting all of his money. He put in like a crane machine the day that he put it in at was it crane machine? An arcade game. Anyway, some vandals came in and busted out the window on it the first day, and
Bastards.
it's pretty crazy. And he's got a laundromat, a car wash.
On the move, boys. Hold on.
We almost got to see if anybody freeze frames that. We might be able to see how much a Coca-Cola would be.
I think
a
it was
can's got to be $1.
I think
can't
it was
imagine.
$1. Looked like $1.
It's got to be $1, and it probably for some reason accepts a dollar coin because everybody walks around with those. As a matter of fact, if you ever try to pay with anything like at a gas station, they'll look at you like you're nuts. They won't even tell you.
I'm sure the laundromat owns that drink machine.
Yeah, so he's got a drink machine out front, and he talks about like how much it makes each time that he goes in there. It's awesome. His good part of the car wash got an accident. Like somebody ran into the side of it and bent up the thing, cost him a ton of money. And then he tried to start a mobile home park, and it's pretty cool because you can watch it from the beginning of when he buys these places. It's just kind of neat because you can kind of get an idea of what he's making and stuff. He's pretty upfront about it anyways. So
Creed, I feel like they deserve today's diamond. Taking us to the laundromat.
100%. That's it. Yeah. And this is our new thing that we want to try to keep up with is whoever's doing the Lord's work for Spiedlife and for us for Voyeur Voyage. We feel as if somebody has to earn a diamond every day. Isn't that $5, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Keep it up.
I just went to the number 1.
Oh, what's happening over there?
And absolutely nothing on all 4 cams. So I'm just backing out of that.
And that's why he's number 1.
Hey, the dude is sitting here. Over at the Fat Family. Please, anybody who has some time, make sure to let them know that they're. I hate to ban anybody on it. We haven't banned anybody except for the one lady. We only have one ban on here. I would feel bad banning them just so you guys see this. So that's is that not that's him, right? Somebody needs to get up with him to make sure that he knows of this. This is a pressing matter. This is very important. We need to chat to the Fat Family.
Yeah, she's Kellen, like the K word Helen.
In jail.
Gelton.
See the one that can't be mentioned. Big hugs from Star. Mary P says, "Hola, Jim and Kellen. I am not going to be on Spiedlife anymore. My subscription is up, and I am not happy with what is happening with with Spiedlife. I keep wanting to say StreamYard. I will watch occasionally, but not chat. Kellen and family, you are enjoyable and friendly. Be well, all. Carol."
What's been going on?
Carol, have you been talking to a Mary P? Carol.
She does not like what's going on.
Sergeant Buzzkill, I heard the other day of what they do with those bottle caps. They melt them down and make something out of bottle caps. Remember, what was it? Siri or
yeah, they sit there and wash them.
Let's check in back at the laundromat real quick. Oh,
Look at this. I give them the diamond and it goes straight to their heads.
this is what happens. See, this is how you let us down. This is
I'm gonna have to go now and ask for that diamond back, like Paul Parker did that $100. Unfortunate, very unfortunate. Who's handsome? We have gave her a total of
0.0.
wait, who?
star.
How many diamonds you give a star since she has not?
Uh,
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
You can't do us like that and expect us to still support you. Can you?
Sorry. I always say sorry for some reason. They came out and asked, like to come, like welcoming us to come and watch. And unfortunately, with our times, they're a little off. So if we ever do an after dark of Voyeur Voyage,
Yeah.
we'll be on it. But for now, let's watch him sleep.
One of the few family, the only family ever to come to us and say, "Hey, we'd like that you do Voyeur Voyage. Would you please come by and check us out?" Because they know
That's the question, dude.
they know the impact this incredible show has on Spiedlife.
Mark, this is Voyeur Voyage, where we watch Spiedlife. They're protagonists. Does that clear it up for you? No, it's a reality show. These people get paid to live their lives on camera and do
Like
great
this.
things like that.
Well, we got to go, so it doesn't really matter anymore. But
And it doesn't matter. We gotta
doesn't
go.
matter.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Surrey, that camera looked like they were in a basement. There was like some very rickety looking stairs over on the
Looked a
right hand
little
side.
different,
Kind of
didn't it?
scared me. I was
I
waiting
do
for
miss. I do miss seeing these people come out and brush their teeth there at the at that.
very
part
dark
next to the-
there.
It is very dark.
He's got a bunch of autographs on that seat. Was that from where they drove around,
I
Led Zeppelin that one time, or
maybe it's a race bike. I don't know. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. We're heading back into port. Time to dock. Not
the little
negate.
docking's going to be going on here later
Legit.
on.
We'll be doing a little docking, not Don docking. A little bit of that.
No Don
Hey!
docking. Oh God, what happened?
Oh, Jesus. Hey, now, don't be doing that. And Carol's around. Do not get her fired up. She was not feeling good. And I think that little Linda's fired up already. Great job, Mikey. Look what you've done already.
Giving these ladies purpose. Is that a ghost right there, Creed, that's trying to manifest on the blocks?
Oh, no, that's just toothpaste residue. And it's
Radioactive.
reflecting from a fan that's on or something. I don't know.
Interesting. I like it.
Love you too, Carol.
We love
Feeling better.
everybody. Love it all.
Nudes from Terminator Wednesday. They'll be here Wednesday.
They're arriving. Be
Waiting.
ready. Prepare
Yeah,
thyself.
we gotta get over to a lot of hard work is put in over on the Discord for Spiedlife. Listen, if you guys like this, we don't say this enough. If you guys like Voyeur Voyage and like to follow Spiedlife, feel free to join the Discord, !Discord, in the chat on the main channel, YouTube, and give you a link where you can join us. Terminator and many others spend some good time capturing. I know Carol does as well. Capturing some good pictures, maybe some rumors floating around, things like that. Plus, some of your favorite protagonists from
May drop
past
by.
and now are active in there. And there's a Spiedlife tab, or is it Voyeur Voyage tab on the side on Discord. Anyways, love all of you. Appreciate you coming in. Big numbers today, which is great.
Very good stuff. I appreciate it. And all the
Still waiting
donos.
for
Thank you.
ZXZ to send over those many live chases that are going on.
Yeah.
And we'll see you back here at 4:05 for We Got a Chase.
Oh, sounds like good stuff. Until next time, please like this video and remember.
Poll.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
Poll. Don't forget the poll.
Will the Fat family forgive Mikey? That was today's question. 76 of you have voted, and 61% of you said no, they will not ever. I mean, ever forgive me.
So the Fat family are never going to forgive you for asking them what they wanted for
Christmas.
If only, I have a feeling that if only a certain someone was not bullied out of here by another certain someone over on the Discord talking about, the Covina.
Better watch out.
We probably could ask that certain someone who's connected.
We lost our connection. Our insider.
But now, that dream is gone. We'll see everybody at, 4:05, right?
Correct.
Here you go.
And now the rest of the story.